Move you guys over just a little. There we go. Now the monitor's there. All right, see if this is showing up. It's showing up there. There we go. I believe it is live now. Let's see here. Hello from PA. Okay, is the audio working? Let me know if the audio is working. It wasn't working earlier. I had to restart this. All right. All right. Fred, audio's working. Okay. All right, now it's working. Sometimes it's slow coming in here. Looks like it's getting pretty good there. Let me move you guys over a little. There we go. Okay. Now we're set up, I think. All right, who we got here? Got Larry Davenport, got Doug, got Mr. Bagwell down in Georgia. Oh, Mr. Bagwell there. Got Steve in Missouri. Top Dog. Got James. Twisted Pepper Queen in Minnesota. I've never been to Minnesota. Never been to Minnesota. There's Greg in Australia. Good deal. There's Mr. Rich. Hello there, Mr. Rich. Got Richard Beard from Arkansas. About 100 people on here. Not too bad. Philadelphia, Ohio. New Philadelphia, Ohio. I've been through there before. Hello tonight from Indiana, Mr. Patrick Hart. Hello there, Patrick. There's my good buddy Joe. I was talking to my wife about you the other day, Joe. Hope you guys are doing good. Good to see you on here, Joe. Long time supporter of the channel. Joe, I've been on YouTube for, gosh, coming up on 9 years. And no, 10 years. My goodness, it'll be 10 years. I started YouTube November 2015. It'll be 10 years this November. And Joe, I think Joe's been with me this whole time. Whole time. Okay, frozen tundra in December, talking about Minnesota there. I've heard that. Never been there before. I went to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Chicago, and Illinois there a few months ago. A lot of giant farms up there. I couldn't believe how many farms is up there and all the farmland. Sure was neat to see all that. Try to get back up there again. All right, so let me do some self-promotion. We have a brand new OTW t-shirt, guys. If you want to buy one, there is the link. If you don't buy one, that's fine too. But some of you guys like the new t-shirts that come out. That's the newest one. Papa's Workshop. Watched our videos to 1 year. Working on watching them all. Man, I think I got 1,100 videos on here, something like that. It's crazy how many videos I've got on here when you think about it. I think I got like 1,100 or something like that. Crazy how many videos we've got on here. I'm trying to see these comments here and keep up with them. Got Buck down there in Rome, Georgia. Not too far away. Thank you, John. We'll be raising another barn here in about, what is it? The materials for the new shop will be here in 2 days, actually. It'll be here Tuesday. So hopefully we'll be doing another barn raising by the end of this month. Daryl, unfortunately, no. That was a good looking tractor though, wasn't it? I'll tell you what. Somebody asked me on Patreon, I can't remember the name now, what tractor I'd like to have, and I did a search for it. It was on Facebook for sale. I was like, my goodness. But yeah, not yet, unfortunately. Bruno was doing very well, He's in 8th grade this year. That's hard to believe. 8th grade. My goodness. Got some people in Hershey, the chocolate town. Tyler Brinks is with us there. Fat your channel back. Daryl Bagwell, good looking machine. It is a good looking machine. I tell you, those. I don't know. I tell you, if I had really good mechanic skills, they're average. They're not what I would call really good. I would run nothing but these older tractors. I like them better than the modern day ones. Maybe I should do that anyways. Maybe buy some that have been restored, and that's all I run here. I'll tell you. Just if you think about these tractors, these modern day tractors in 50 years, they're not going to be here. But the tractors today, 50 years ago, those things are still around as you can rebuild them. These modern day ones, man, I don't see them lasting, 20 or 30 or 40 years. I really don't. Got John in Long Island, New York. Never been to New York before. Rich has got a 50 John Deere M. Mowed it today. Well, good deal. Yeah. I'm going to get me some old tractors, though. No doubt. Sometime either this year or next year. Maybe the end of this year, I'm going to get me a few older tractors. Maybe one or two. Paul from Rhode Island, are you in the clock house? Yes. This is where my office is and the clock house at Segra. And yeah, down here in the old clock house. Have you ever watched the Amish move a building by hand? I've seen it in videos, never seen it in person. My goodness, it sure is impressive though. Got Cornbread with us there. Got somebody in France with us as well. Jean C, if I'm saying that right. Somebody in Kentucky. Man, oh man, I tell you, this month is flying by, ain't it? It's already August 17th, and college football starts in 2 weeks. Hard to believe, man. This year has flown by. Man, it's flown by. Robertson County, Texas, hog hunting. How's it going there? Rick from Louisiana. But anyways, August 17th, I tell you, this year has flown by. Is it uncommon to have rainwater attached to your... No, it's common around here. I just haven't found the time to do it yet, Greg. One day I will, but it's on my list of never-ending projects, which is in my little book over here, and I'll get to them eventually. I'm just not sure when. Got a lot of projects here going on. Whole lot of projects. All right, wait a minute here. We have a super chat. The first super chat of the night from Jim. $50. My goodness, Jim. You are setting the record for the night, my friend. $50. My goodness. Jim, thank you very much. I appreciate that. My goodness. Really appreciate the super chats here, guys. Not begging for them, not asking for them, but they are much appreciated. And that money with my Patreon money pretty much goes back into the diesel tank. But thank you very much, Jim. I appreciate that. Somebody's asking about merchandise. Here is a link. You go to that link right there. All my stickers are there and all the shirts, and it's Segra. But Nathan, a 54 for sale to Masters. Yeah, I'm not ready just yet, Rich, but I'm going to be probably this fall. Got Robert in Canada. Got Juan Perez there in California. So Greg says, bucket list to save you carrying a bucket of water from the house to the shed. Somebody's noticed that, I guess. Yeah. Thank you very much there, Greg. Appreciate that. So YouTube does have you set these goals on these lives now. So the live goal is 10 super chats here, in case any of you guys are wondering. It puts up this little goal thing, and I can't even start the live until I push the enter on the goal, so it shows up on the screen here. I was going to send you a super chat, but I'll be darned if I didn't forget my wallet. Mr. Bagwell, go. Daryl will wait on you. Everybody just sit where you're at. Daryl forgot his wallet. He's going to go get his wallet and come back and do a super chat. So nobody move, and we'll sit here and wait on Mr. Daryl there. See, Daryl? I got you. I got you. Frank in Mississippi. I need glasses. My goodness, can't read. All right, we have another super chat for Rick for tomorrow's breakfast at the diner. 5.56 for Rich. I'm actually not having breakfast tomorrow because I got skin cancer on my ear. I got to go have a procedure done tomorrow. Not looking forward to that. I had one right here 2 years ago, then earlier this year I had two more, and then this one of my ears coming back. And they've taken it off twice, but this time they're going to get in my earlobe and like go deeper. So I may be missing an ear the next time you guys see me. I don't know. But that's going on tomorrow for me. Not looking forward to that at all. I tell you what, not looking forward to that. I stay out of the sun as much as I can now. I tell you what, not worth it. But anyways, Rich, thank you very much there for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate that. 556. That's a good number right there. All right. We have another super chat from Robert coming in right after there. Appreciate you very much there, Robert. Thank you very much for the super chat. That puts us at 3 out of 10. So we're almost halfway to the YouTube goal. Papa's Woodshop. I just had one remove the side of my nose. Yeah. How did the hay crop do this season? First cutting was phenomenal. 76 bales. Second cutting will be in September. And who knows how that's going to go. It's been pretty dry here. Looky there, guys. Daryl Bagwell went and got his wallet. Daryl, we was only aggravating you there. My good buddy Daryl. He runs an LT35 diesel down there in Georgia. So thank you, Daryl. Daryl for $25. Good deal, Daryl. Appreciate that. So the super chat total, we got 4 super chats and it's right at $100. So thank you guys very much. I appreciate your generosity here. So does my diesel tank. I tell you what, it really appreciates you guys. Got my good buddy Chris here. Chris Killinger jumping in here, one of the moderators. And the Kelly's Country Life. Looky here. Down in Florida. That's another good channel. Go check him out, guys. The Kelly's Country Life. He does everything. Solar power, sawmills, welding, tractors. That's a busy guy down there. Down there in Florida. I bet it's hot down there. How Bruno doing today? Very well. Bruno was just here and he just headed back up to the house because he knew I was going to start this live. We're at here. Got Joe Main with us here. Hello there, Joe. I need to call you, Joe. See what's going on there in Georgia. Got Kimberly Cobb checking in there. Mr. Bagwell got to help out a poor old hillbilly. I appreciate that, Daryl. I appreciate that. Super hot down in Florida. I bet it is, man. It's hot in Tennessee. I am looking forward to fall. All right. So we got about my screen. This is what's weird about these lives. My screen on my phone or my camera says 212. YouTube shows 152. Who knows how many people's watching these things? It's hard to tell on here. Hard to tell. All right. Got any saw blades for sale? Joe Main always has saw blades for sale. Call him up and he'll take care of you. Been raining here. We had a pretty good storm today. It really cooled things off, but man, it's been super dry here in Tennessee. My second cutting of hay is not going to be that good. It's not going to be very good at all. All right. Killinger, did you get your trailer done today? He was building a trailer for his four-wheeler last time I talked to him. All right. So we got, I can't say the name there, greetings from Kingsport, Tennessee. That's not too far from here. Let me see here. Seems like I missed. I missed. How's the new dust collection working? Awesome. I used to have the blower and it worked just fine. That conveyor is super nice because it's quiet, of course. Those dust blowers are kind of loud. And the dust doesn't get dumped out somewhere with a blower and it's going everywhere. It just falls right into that bin. Works out really good. I really like it. Does a good job. What's the widest log you've ever sawn? About 42 inches, and I had to work it down to fit between the throat of the 70, which is 34. Got Crosshairs with us in Virginia. Got Fred jumping in there. Got my good buddy Midway Farms just over the ridge from us. When's the next trip for the storm cleanup in Virginia? So I was talking to Scotty just the other day about that, the owner. Him and Dad was together the other day, and we're probably going to head back over there this fall when it cools off a little and work on that some more. A lot of poplar left over there to go get, but we're not taking the 35 anymore. It's gone back to Georgia. We're just going to go over and get the logs and bring them back here. A lot of firewood over on the ground. Midway Farms, do you burn firewood? Because there's a lot of firewood over there. If you do, yell at me there and go over and get you some, because there's a ton of firewood over there. Do you sell lumber by the bundle? No, I wholesale most of mine. I got some specialty markets that I do. When you get power to the pole barn, would you convert the LT70 to electric? No, because I don't. So that power is not three-phase, but when the power company was here, they told me something I didn't know about. I have three-phase up here on the main road. Had no idea it was there. So if I ever want three-phase, they can bring it down here to me. But I'll probably want to switch that sawmill out because I like the diesel. But one day I'd like to get myself a larger two-sided planer like a Cantech, or like 55 horsepower. If I do something like that, three-phase is what I will need to have. Love watching your videos, relaxing. Antonio, Dr. James, got Fred, all kinds of people in here. So, where are we at here? All right, the goal is 4 out of 10 on the super chats there. So, top fans. What the world's that? They change this live screen all the time on my end on what I'm looking at here. I'm trying to get this sorted out. Never-ending struggle. All right. When do we meet the wife? Never. You'll never meet the wife unless you see me out in public. That's the only time you'll ever meet her. She does not want to be on videos. It is what it is. So you'll probably never meet the wife. The only people that's met my wife are people that see me out in public and she's been with me. She just don't want to be on videos. That's always been her choice, and that's fine with me. I don't care either way. Let me see. Did you get your kiln to increase your sales? I need glasses. Did getting your kiln increase your sales? Oh yeah. When I didn't have a kiln, yeah, you could sell air dried lumber and green wood for building, but man, you got a kiln, you sell quality, hardwoods kiln dried. Huge difference. Quadruple your earnings. Indiana Corn Fed is with us there. Pirate and Cape Cod. I'm thinking about getting into a sawmill. What do you think about the Woodmiser's advertising for $3,000? I don't know what mill that is, to be honest with you. I'm not sure what mill that is. I've never ran those smaller ones, but I'm sure they're just fine. But I've never ran them before. But you can't go wrong with them, put it that way. They're good machines. I've never ran one. Do you know your plans for the Paul Bunyan? I probably won't beat the Paul Bunyan this year. So usually I decide by now if I'm going. And I've been to the Paul Bunyan 4 years in a row. This will have been 5, and gotta give that a break for a year or two. More dump bins for the firewood. Not a bad idea, Dennis. And thanks for wearing that shirt. Appreciate that. Chickens are doing very well. We're down to 12. We had a few die this year. As Bruno started back to school, he started last week. He's in 8th grade this year. It's hard to believe. Paul in New Hampshire. And there's Mark with us. That's okay, Mark. Glad you joined us there. I'm heading up to the iDry kiln open house in a few weeks, going with the Norwood brass. Well, good deal. Go check those guys out. Got a late fee here from Mark for $10. Mark always does a super chat, man. I tell you what, I don't think he's ever missed one. So that's super chat number 5. We're halfway to the goal. Thank you very much there, Mark. I appreciate that. It used to show you your super chat total. It don't show that now. It just keeps on saying re-advertise the goal. I don't know why it keeps saying that for. What do you think of those sisters doing this stuff barefoot? I think it's a free country and you can do what you want on your own property is what I think about that. But I wear steel-toe shoes at my sawmill. But that's just me. But if they want to do it barefoot, more power to them. Wear it out. I don't care. I don't care what they do. I don't have an opinion on it, put it that way. And not having an opinion on something is a great trait to have nowadays because everybody's got one on something. It's okay not to have one. How is the economics of hay compared to milling logs? Well, milling logs puts food on the table, and hay is there for tax purposes, put it that way. Good tax write-offs for agricultural stuff. You make some money doing hay, but the tax benefits are why you do it most of the time. That's one good thing about it is the tax benefits. All right. Super chat from Kevin. A few more gallons of diesel. Kevin, thank you very much. I bought 110 gallons Friday. Was it Friday or yesterday? I think it was Friday. Time goes by so fast. Friday, I bought 110 gallons. $2.80 for farm diesel in Tennessee or Virginia right now. I buy mine in Virginia because it's cheaper than Tennessee. So thank you very much there for the super chat, Kevin. That's super chat number 6, and we're 4 super chats away from the YouTube goal. And what happens if I hit that goal? I have no idea. I don't know what YouTube will do. I'll probably put some balloons on the screen or something. Who knows? I might even super chat myself just so I can see what it does. Anyways, howdy from Northeast Missouri, home of black walnut trees. Man, I've heard that about Missouri. Never been there before. Bob, we're doing well. Thank you for asking there. I gotta refresh this screen here. All right, there we go. Got it refreshed. That looks a lot better. All right, self-promotion, new t-shirt time. There it is. Click on that link and go pick one up if you have time. No name on this super chat. Really like your channel, $9.99. Thank you very much there. I would say your name, but it's not listed. Maybe it shows on your all screen. That's weird. I've never had a super chat and not had a screen name by the person. Huh. That's weird. But thank you very much, $9.99. Missouri is a great state. Never been there. I'll go there one day probably. 3 more till we hit the goal. If we don't hit the goal, I'll buy my own super chats here. It gives me that option here. It says buy your own super chat. Ain't that funny? Buy your own super chat. When does the expansion project on the old sawmill shop begin? The materials will be here Tuesday, which is the 19th. And if those guys ain't busy, the workers will probably be here maybe by the end of this week or by next week. They'll be here before August is over. Those guys are fast. It's a one-day job. I can't wait. Cannot wait. Super chat there for Mr. Indiana Corn-Fed, another longtime supporter of the channel. We need 2 more super chats, guys. He says, you need to do Paul Bunyan again this year. I'll buy lunch. I tell you, I like going. It's not that I don't like going. I just got a lot going on this fall. I tell you, it's hard to work that show in. I've got a lot of stuff going on, but you know, things could change. Who knows? I don't know. Let me see here. But anyways, Mr. Cornfed, thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Hello from Michigan. It's all good till you run into Bigfoot. Somebody in Florida. Do you take logging jobs? No. I sure don't. I mean, if I know somebody's got a few trees that are not close to a house that they want rid of, that have good logs in them, I may go cut them down, but no large logging jobs. I'm just not set up for that at all. I do have friends that do, and I send them to them usually. Got Daniel there in Minnesota. Make sure you can fill the tank. Another super chat from B. Paul there, $10. Thank you very much. We are one super chat away from this glorious goal. There it is. You did it. Your goal is complete. Do y'all see that stuff, the confetti on the screen? I don't know if you guys saw that confetti on the screen, but that was our reward right there. I was expecting something else, I guess. But Daniel Borman, thank you very much for the super chat, and there from Mr. Paul from B. Paul. But that got us to the goal, guys. Another super chat from Dennis Smith for $10. Thank you very much. We hit the goal. Good deal. On my screen, it showed like confetti and balloons and stuff. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I don't know. Okay, good deal. All right. So now on my screen, I need to turn my camera around and show it to you guys. So now on my screen it says goal achieved, start another goal. So that's funny. YouTube's like that. That's not good enough for them. They want you to keep on setting goals, I guess. That's funny. My goodness. 230 people on here. My goodness. Not bad. Not bad at all. I didn't see your answer earlier there. Midway Farms, you don't need any firewood. You burn firewood where you're at, because we got a lot of firewood over there. Got a clock going off somewhere here. I thought it was behind me. What type of wood do you suggest to use for decking? White oak. True white oak. True white oak is hard to be. I'm doing two things at once here. All right, there's my screen. My goodness, I lost it for a minute. But white oak is the best for decking. Can't be sold Dexter for 25. Goodness. Midway Farms. Okay, we're gonna have some firewood over at Midway Farms. If you want to come get you some this fall, I'm gonna take the log splitter over there and split a bunch. And there's more than I'll ever need. I'll try to get in touch with you there if you can come over and get you some. Come get all you want. I'll try to split most of it actually as well. Where are we at here? I was talking about something else and I totally lost my train of thought right there. My goodness. And my screen just locked up again. My goodness. Is it Christmas? Not yet. It will be before you know it there. It'll be Christmas before you know it. Let me see. Marion Hobbs, if you lived in Loblolly Pine, how would you market it? Dimensional lumber. I'd be doing a crap load of dimensional lumber if I had good yellow pine. Loblolly Pine is southern yellow pine. For you guys that don't know the terminology there, same thing. All right, there's Carolyn with us over in, I believe Carolyn is over in England. If I'm wrong, she'll scold me here. I wanted to be a super chatter, but YouTube wouldn't give me a send button, so I'm saving my cash. Well, just mail me your cash there, Carolyn. You got my P.O. Box number there. But anyways, good to see Carolyn there in the videos. Let me see. We use redwood for decking. That would work pretty good. Midway Farms is okay. Okay, good deal. Your last produced some beautiful wood. Thank you very much. Do you notice a difference in cutting after the service? No. No, my sawmill is always almost right on. I check my alignment all the time. All the time. You done at that place where the trees blew down? No, no, no. And I got a job for some cedar trees. I might go do some logging with some cedar trees here this fall as well because I need more stuff to do. Apparently, I'm not busy enough. But a lot going on this fall. A whole lot going on. New video, guys, tomorrow about 2 o'clock, and it's a 36-minute video. There's the new T-shirt. It's a 36-minute video tomorrow. It's a lot. It might be the longest video I've ever made. It's pretty long. It shows the excavator working. It shows the electricians putting in the power service over at the mill and sawing up a really nice black walnut log. There's a lot going on in that video. 36-minute video. It took me 5.5 hours to edit all the footage. A lot of time in front of these computers. I tell you what, a lot of time. Any orders from Cooper's? I do not. I don't know of any, to be honest with you. Let me see here. Carolyn out of UK Customs. That's unfortunate. He sent me a picture of that bowl he made for you, but those customs people can be aggravating sometimes. Huh. I bet because it's a wood product is why they're giving you a hard time, maybe. I don't know. That's a lot of time for editing a 36-minute video. On these videos, I use, well, my camera's in here. I use about 4 to 5 cameras counting my phone. So I have 50 to 80 clips per camera I got to work through here and make it all come together. It's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work. A lot of guys video with like one camera and they'll just do shots all day. I got 4 or 5 cameras going all the time. Trying to get you guys better shots of all the action of the sawmill and stuff, so it's not just one little camera showing everything. Makes the videos a lot more funner to watch. But man, it's a lot of work. And I'm not complaining, but it is a lot of hours. 8:30, okay. How do you decide which logs to saw? Gosh, I don't have no method. I should saw them sooner, though, to be honest with you. But it's however I'm feeling for the day and what project I'm working on most of the time. You ever thought about hiring a video editor? I have, but it's so expensive. So the amount of cameras that I use and all the tapes and all the audio, trademarks, etc., it would probably cost me $800 to $1,000 for an editor to make my videos for me. At that point, you ain't making any money. So, just part of the job here when YouTube is a part of your business. Is there any new equipment coming? Yes, Mark. I think I got a new grapple coming to try out here in a few weeks. And a very large machine coming in September that I'm hush-hush about right now until it gets here. Fuller's Outdoor Country over in Belfast, milling up some hemlock. And Thomas, did you make it over to the baseball game in Bristol? No, I don't go to... Me and crowds, I just can't stand it anymore. I can't be in crowds around lots of people. Can't do it. Can't do it. I stay home most of the time. All right, guys. So we met our goal here on Super Chat. So one more time, self-promotion. There's our new T-shirt. Go pick it up. So I'm done here, guys. It's 8:30 or 8:35. Bruno goes to bed at 9, so I got to go see him before he goes to sleep. Excuse me. New video tomorrow. Got the hiccups here. New video tomorrow. New video Thursday, and another live next Sunday night. So that's my schedule from here on out, I guess, guys. 2 videos a week, then the live on Sunday. And luckily, I'm up ahead on videos. I'm about 2 weeks ahead on videos right now. So, because I'll be laying low for the next few days with this old procedure here on my ear. So anyways, guys, appreciate everybody watching tonight. Appreciate these super chats that will go straight into the diesel tank. And we met our goal of 10 super chats. I tell you what. Appreciate you guys a lot. So anyways, go grab a t-shirt if you want the new t-shirt. The link's right there in the chat. I'll try to put in the comments as well. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. The video will probably go out at 2 o'clock. That's about the time I go under the knife tomorrow, is 2 o'clock. So while y'all watching my video, I'm going to be getting my ear hacked on. I'm not looking forward to that at all. So anyways, you guys have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock sharp. You guys be there, and appreciate you watching.